All right, here we go. We are live on Instagram, live on Facebook, and this is going to be on YouTube as well. We'll give a minute for people to log on. Here we go, looking good. All right. So this week, we're going to talk about the weekly portion. The weekly portion is the portion of Ekev. And the portion begins, V'haya Ekev Tishma'un, and when you heed my commandments. And it goes on to say the rewards for fulfilling the commandments. His first blessings for the one doing it, for their children, followed by wealth with animals and livestock, and plenty with grains, and all of these material blessings. But it begins by saying that the first part of the reward is blessing. So what are these blessings that we're getting? So if we look at the ethics of our fathers, last week's chapter said that the reward for doing a mitzvah, for fulfilling a commandment, is a mitzvah, is another mitzvah. So we know we get more mitzvahs for doing mitzvahs, and we know we get blessings for doing mitzvahs. But what is this? What are we talking about? What are we actually getting here? What are these mitzvahs and blessings? So the word mitzvah, the Hebrew word, comes from the root word of tzaveh, which means to command. Another word that has that same root word is the word tzavta, which means connection. So each mitzvah that we do, we are creating a connection between us and God. So every time you do the right thing, every time you do a mitzvah, every time you help someone out, you're strengthening that bond and building that connection. So the reward for a mitzvah is a blessing, and that blessing is another mitzvah. It's another way for us to interact with God and to connect to Him. Build that bond and strengthen that connection that we have. So let's make a l'chaim, make a blessing, and create that connection and build that bond together. So tonight we're going to be tasting Henry McKenna. This is their sour mash. It is 78% corn, 12% malted barley, and 10% rye. It does not have an age statement on it. It does say that it's a straight bourbon, which means it's 2 years old. But the fact that it doesn't have a age statement on it means it's at least 4 years old. So it's at least 4 years old. Again, it's 78% corn, 12% malted barley, and 10% rye. It's a light color, kind of yellowish, a little bit tinges of gold in there, but a light color. Looks like a younger bourbon. I've got a classic bourbon nose, some vanilla, molasses. Not a lot of alcohol notes. Pretty good nose. We'll go for a taste. Baruch atah Adonai Eloheinu melech haolam shehakol nihaya bidvaro. Got a good mouthfeel. Some caramel. Some of that vanilla from the nose. A little bit of cinnamon. A little woody. So pretty good palate. So nice finish, comes down full flavored, little spicy, stays in there for a bit, not overpowering spice. Feels real good. Real nice option. L'chaim. Quite enjoyable. If you like this video, give it a thumbs up. And don't forget to subscribe to the channel for all the latest videos. Thanks so much. L'chaim.